Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're going to try and cut through all the noise surrounding Shopify and Etsy.
Great.
Our mission is pretty simple. What's the true cost and, what's the better long-term bet for a seller?
And it's a huge question. Our sources say last year something like 70 million sellers had to make this exact choice.
70 million. Oh, wow. And the basic conflict seems so simple, right? It's either a monthly fee with Shopify or you start with, just 20 cents on Etsy.
That's the hook. But what's really wild is how misleading that is. One source we looked at said the real cost differences once you start making sales are, well, their word was nuclear.
Nuclear. Okay, let's unpack that because on the surface, Etsy looks like a slam dunk if you're just starting out, bootstrapping.
It absolutely does. That's the illusion. Shopify is asking for, $39 a month right out of the gate?
Yeah.
But then you look at what our sources call the Etsy stack. The fees just pile up.
Okay, so what's in the stack?
Well, first, there's a 6.5% transaction fee. Then on top of that, you've got payment processing, which is another 3% plus 25 cents.
So you're already kissing almost 10% of your sale goodbye, just like that.
Exactly. Before anything else.
And wait, let's be clear on that 6.5%. That's not just on the product price, is it? I read that it includes the shipping and even gift wrapping costs.
You got it. It's on the total amount the buyer pays, which can really inflate that fee. And then there are the programs.
Oh, the advertising trap.
The big one.
Yep.
If your shop earns over $10,000 in a year, you are automatically enrolled in their off-site ads program.
And you can't opt out? Nope.
And that takes another 12% slice out of any sale that comes from one of those ads.
Okay, so let's contrast that with Shopify. How does that model look different?
It's just simpler. You pay your monthly subscription, and your transaction rate is a flat 2.9% plus 30 cents. That's it. No other mandatory cuts.
So there has to be a tipping point then.
And there is. The sources we reviewed put the break-even point at right around $5,000 in monthly sales.
Okay, so once you hit $5,000 a month, the stacking fees on Etsy actually start costing you more than Shopify's subscription, plus their lower transaction rate.
That's the turning point.
Can you make that real for us? Like on a single $100 sale?
Yeah, good question. A $100 sale on Etsy is going to cost you anywhere from, say, $10 to even $18 in fees if that offsite ad fee kicks in.
$18 out of 100.
Mm-hmm. That same $100 sale on Shopify is about $3, plus, a tiny fraction of your monthly fee. The difference is huge.
So why would anyone stay on Etsy then? The fees seem brutal for a successful shop.
It's the traffic. They solve the problem of getting eyeballs on your product right away.
Yeah.
But this is where the conversation has to shift, I think.
Away from just fees.
Yeah, away from fees and into ownership. It's the classic renting versus owning debate. On Etsy, you are renting space in their marketplace. They control everything.
The algorithm, who sees your product.
Everything. With Shopify, you're building your own store on your own domain. You own the asset.
And that extends to customer data, right? I heard this was a major divide.
Oh, it's huge. Etsy actively blocks you from getting your buyer's email at checkout. You can't build your own mailing list.
So you can't build a relationship with your own customer outside of their platform.
Exactly. Shopify, on the other hand, gives you every single customer email. You own that relationship forever. Even the support models are different. Shopify has live chat, phone support. Etsy is. Well, the sources consistently describe it as buyer-focused.
Meaning the seller's sort of left on their own if there's a problem.
Pretty much.
And this all comes at a time when, as our sources point out, Etsy is...
Well, it's kind of drowning in AI-generated listings and automated shops.
Yeah, it's a huge problem. It buries the actual artisans, the people the platform was built for. On Shopify, you control your own storefront. You're not competing with spam inside someone else's broken algorithm.
So, at the end of the day, what's the final verdict from our sources? It's actually very clear. If you're selling casually, a few items here and there, the built-in traffic on Etsy might make those high fees worth it.
Yeah.
But if you are trying to build a real, sustainable business, one with high volume, the lower fees, the brand control, and the customer ownership on Shopify make it really the only logical choice for long-term growth.
So before we go, here's something to really think about. Are you choosing a tool that respects your business and helps you build your own independent brand? Or are you signing up for a platform that encourages permanent dependency, one that sees your success as just an opportunity to take a bigger and bigger cut?